All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for 3 rounds of Glory Rules action in the middleweight division. Fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the black trunks with the gold trim and weighing in at 152 pounds. He fights for Royalty Combat. In his debut fight from Puerto Rico, Jeremy "No Fear" Santana. And fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the red and white trim. Weighing in at 153.5 pounds. He trains with Tiger Schulman. With a record of 1 win, 0 losses from New York City, Bekim, the Eagle, Qoku.
This is Glory Rule, guys. Defend yourself at all time. Listen to my commands. We went over the rules in the locker room. You have any questions? Thank you. Touch gloves. Come on, fighting.
Laszlo Uwe, our 3rd man in the ring for this amateur Glory Rules affair. Bekim, the Eagle Qoku, will take on Jeremy "No Fear" Santana. Santana fighting out of Royalty Combat in Puerto Rico, making his amateur debut in the 155-pound division. And he touches gloves with Qoku, known as the Eagle, who comes in at 1-0.
You can see Santana's done a little bit of boxing. His hands are kind of low. His lead leg is turned. You see how his knee on his lead leg is turned in? He's going to eat a lot of low kicks. If Qoku catches on to that, he's going to pound those in.
Qoku 6'2", Santana 6'1", so not a huge advantage there. Santana just 20 years of age, wearing the red gloves and shin pads. Qoku 26 years old in the blue. Both fighters feeling each other out here. Long and lean. Qoku inside leg kick and tries the spinning back heel kick. Came up empty on that one, but it looked nice in execution.
A lot of oohs from the crowd.
Does the crowd a factor at all, Primo? Do you find that younger fighters feel the crowd, hear the crowd reacting as the fight's going on?
I think sometimes, in your first couple of fights, everything's kind of a blur, like I said before. But if the crowd is excited, you don't necessarily hear the boos, but you hear the excitement of the crowd, and that drives you on sometimes.
One of the great things about Muay Thai, and we've seen it throughout my time here on Friday Night Fights, and I'm sure it's been the same for all 20 years this promotion has been around, and that is there's such a level of respect between fighters, between the camps, and the crowd as well. You very rarely hear booing, even if there's not a lot of action in a given fight. There's really a lot of cheers coming out. You don't hear the negativity at all.
Absolutely, Ariel. There's especially here in the city, there's a really, really strong knit Muay Thai community that tries to support everybody, even if we're fighting each other.
Final 10 seconds of round 1 between Santana and Qoku.
Good right hand landed by Santana right there as Qoku circled away.
Best punch of the fight so far for Santana.
Yeah. Might have got him the round.
A little bit of a scowl on Santana's face as round 1 comes to a close. Tried to eye down Qoku on his way back to the blue corner.
Yeah, Ariel, to go back to the respect that you were talking about in the Muay Thai community, I've actually seen coaches that when their crowd starts booing an opponent will actually turn to their crowd and tell them to stop. That's how much respect goes on between the actual coaches.
Stark contrast from regular pro boxing and more the trash talking element you may see in MMA sometimes, Primo.
Absolutely.
It's really just nothing but respect. Between the bells, it's all business, but then once the fight is over, it's handshakes and hugs all around.
Absolutely. I was talking to Elijah Clark, who's fought on Friday Night Fights quite often, the other day, and it's basically, we don't have to hate each other to fight. We just need to go and compete in the sport that we're in, Win or lose, beers are on me afterwards.
And Elijah Clark, I'm going to take you up on that, by the way,
yeah.
Primo. Even though it is your birthday today,
yeah.
Maybe we'll have you buy 1 round and we'll get the rest.
I'm okay with that.
Elijah Clark, as you mentioned, will be featured at Glory 43 at Madison Square Garden next month in July. And he will be joined by Super Elvis Gashi, one of the best fighters in the camp of Primo Bellarosa, at Vision Quest Muay Thai at the Westchester Fight Club. This is round 2 between Bekim Qoku and Jeremy Santana. 2 amateurs getting it on right now.
There's that spinning back kick from Qoku again. he's off on it. I mean, you can see he wants to land it, but his distance just isn't right. Oh.
Big head kick goes up high. The left leg lands for Santana, and Qoku is
hurt.
dumped onto the mat.
Qoku is hurt. I think the referee might stop this. See how his eyes are down?
Laszlo Uve in the face of Bekim. Qoku administering the count. Will he let Qoku continue?
Really nice setup from Santana.
And that's it. He's going to wave it off. A knockout win for Jeremy No Fear Santana.
You see that? It was a really nice setup from Santana. He kind of feinted with a jab a little bit and then left his jab out there and let his left leg come up over top of the jab.
Santana understandably fired up. A winner in his amateur debut in a Glory Rules affair against Bekim the Eagle Qoku. An impressive fashion, a monster head kick lands. Qoku got right up, but he never had his feet back under him, Primo.
No, you could see he was on his sea legs. You know, he was shaking his head, he was looking down, trying to get his head about him, but it was a proper stop by Laszlo.
So a good night so far for the team from Royalty Combat in Puerto Rico. Jeremy Santana representing the town of Barceloneta on the northern coast of the island. And he is a happy man tonight. A winner in his debut. Qoku getting checked out in the corner by the team from Tiger Schulman's. Seems to be all right. But it's Santana who comes out victorious. Let's go up to Connor Hall.
All right. Ladies and gents, after 2 minutes 47 seconds, we have our winner. Oh, I'm sorry. One second. By technical knockout, Jeremy Santana.
So once again, a man making his debut, looks like anything but an amateur. Jeremy Santana, an impressive win, Primo Bellarosa.
Yeah, really impressive. You know, really nice setup on that head kick, and you know, I think he kind of weathered the storm a little bit in the first round, and then came out and did what he needed to do.
Seemed to find his zone at the end of round one, and he made quick work of round number two. It's Santana over Qoku on Friday Night Fights.